I've been getting a lot of positive feedback on the videos, and I want to address one of the concerns that many of my viewers have in regards to the job market. And we have to really examine what has happened as a result of this recession. Now, a recession, as we know, is a transitional period. However, many of the changes that it brings with it are often permanent. One of the things that we have to examine is globalization and how it affected our economy here. It introduced a global pool of skilled laborers, which meant that companies who relied on American workers now can go out around the world and find skilled laborers at a lower cost. So many of the people who have lost their jobs here are now unemployable, and many of their skill sets are obsolete. And so we have a 9.5% unemployment rate right now, which is extremely high, and most economists believe that for at least the next decade it'll stay around 10%. We also have a very high, or very low, I should say, reemployment rate. The reemployment rate, which is 49%, is the number of workers who are unemployed or displaced who are reemployed within a certain period of time. And we're at an all-time low in regards to reemployment rate. We also have people working longer hours for a lower wage. And so what does the future hold? We have to look at, re-examine the whole concept of employment. And in the past, you would go to school, you get a good job, you stay there for 20 years, and you would retire. In this economy and for the future, that will not exist. You'll have to become what we call an independent contractor, meaning that you won't be a permanent employee. You'll be hired by a company on a job-by-job basis, and you won't have a permanent place. You'll go from company to company to company, bringing your skill set to particular projects, and then you'll move on. This is very attractive to most corporations now because it's less expensive for them. They don't have to pay your employment taxes, they don't have to pay employee benefits, and they don't have to pay you when you're not producing. And so the person who's going to be most successful in the future is a person who develops that skill set and positions himself as the expert. And that way they'll be attractive to many companies, and they'll go from job to job to job, getting lots of money. So independent contractor is really the wave of the future, and employment as we know it will cease to exist.